So let's talk about one of the craziest stories in crypto right now, Ripple. Ripple has been on a tear. It's one of the best performing crypto assets this year, beating Gary Gensler's multi-year lawsuit, launching a new stablecoin, influencing US politics with multi-million-dollar donations, and even rolling out new investment products.
Send us 500 XRP and we'll send you double back. Congratulations, XRP holders.
And if you've never heard of Ripple or how it works, I want to explain it. So Ripple is the technology company created to solve a very big problem with money. And that's because today traditional banking systems rely on a web of banks with high fees and long processing times for international payments. So in 2012, along comes a company called Ripple to solve this problem by using something called the RippleNet network, which allows banks and financial institutions to settle payments almost instantly with very little fees using the native cryptocurrency XRP. Now, it can get super confusing with all the words, so here's a cheat sheet for you. It'll be really important for later in the video. There's Ripple, RippleNet, and XRP, which are interconnected but separate entities, and each one serves a unique purpose within this Ripple ecosystem. So Ripple is the company behind everything. RippleNet is the network facilitating the transactions, and XRP is the cryptocurrency that powers liquidity and settlements within this ecosystem. And so far, there have been several billion transactions on this network. And XRP, which is what I bought way back in 2017, in fact, I have it right here on my ledger when I transferred roughly $800 worth of XRP, where it stayed at $800 for years and I just held on to it. But fast forward to today, and it's now worth whatever it's worth, and some people are speculating that the price of XRP could go up substantially even from this point onward. Now, I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I do wanna share some theories behind why it could become more valuable in the future. There's a lot of exciting news and developments, so let me explain exactly what the heck is going on and how I'm investing, so let's get into it. Hi, my name is Andre Jick. Hope you're doing well, come for the finance, and stay for XRP. Now, earlier this year, Ripple won the lawsuit against the SEC when a judge ruled that XRP sales to ordinary retail investors didn't constitute securities transactions. Now, this ruling gave Ripple and XRP a very much needed clarity that has since allowed the company to move forward with their ambitious plans. And one of those plans is the launch of something called Ripple USD, ticker RLUSD, on December 4th, 2024. That would be today. RLUSD is a stablecoin tied to the US dollar and fully backed by reserves 1-to-1. Now, unlike most stablecoins, which have also had a lot of really angry regulators for the lack of transparency, RLUSD is expected to be one of the most regulated stablecoins in the market, and that's because Ripple is working with the New York Department of Financial Services, or NYDFS, which is one of the toughest departments on crypto. And that's to make sure that they are compliant, giving RLUSD a level of credibility that could attract some big-time investors. And one of the questions you might have is, well, why would Ripple even need a stablecoin when XRP already exists? And the answer is stability. While XRP is really good at fast, low-cost country-to-country payments, a stablecoin like RLUSD could give stability and value, making it more ideal for day-to-day transactions and settlements. Now, this move actually puts Ripple in direct competition with stablecoins like Tether and USD Coin or USDC. Except Ripple has a huge advantage over all of them: regulatory oversight. That's because right now, governments worldwide are cracking down on unregulated stablecoins because banks and countries don't want competition from the free market. They want some kind of a control. And RLUSD's compliance with NYDFS standards could make it a more attractive option for these banks and businesses looking to adopt stablecoins without the regulatory headaches from their governments. So if you're a bank, you've got two options. One is to use a regulated stablecoin, and the other option, to use one that isn't. Most banks will go with option number one. So this launch is not just a product release. It's a strategic move to position Ripple in the center as one of the leaders in the traditional/crypto finance space. And One of the other big ways that Ripple is doing this is getting involved in politics. In fact, Ripple actually has a lot of political influence, which is a huge help when it comes to the adoption of its products. For example, the company recently made headlines for donating $25 million to Fairshake, which is a pro-crypto political action committee, or PAC. And over the past 2 years, Ripple has contributed a total of $75 million to this PAC, and that makes it one of the biggest donors in the crypto industry. And Fairshake's mission, by the way, is to elect candidates who support crypto-friendly laws and innovation. And Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, says that it's super important that the crypto industry has regulatory clarity, and if they can pull that off, they can determine how easily cryptocurrencies like XRP and stablecoins like RLUSD can integrate into the mainstream financial system. And Ripple's strategy doesn't stop at lobbying and stablecoins. One of the biggest developments is that they're trying to integrate into the traditional investment world through what are called ETFs. Remember, ETFs are those stocks or mutual funds that people put their retirement savings into. So I always had a hard time making videos like this, especially about XRP, because there are so many unknown variables. And if anyone tells you that they know for sure what's going to happen, especially on social media, I really don't think they do, unless they're very high up in central banking somewhere. But I do have my own theory behind what we're seeing, and it's just a theory, but here it is. I think cryptocurrencies like XRP are a way to speculate on technologies of the future, something that not that long ago we could not do without buying a specific stock. But let me ask you this. What stock is the simple mail transfer protocol, one of the things that makes an email possible? What stock is the hypertext transfer protocol, or HTTPS? What stock is the domain name system? What stock is the internet protocol, or IP? What stock is the internet message access protocol / POP, post office protocol? You get the idea. But these are the building blocks of the internet. And none of these technologies are stocks that you can buy today. But they are the fundamental building blocks that we use every single day without even knowing what they are or how they work. So I take this analogy and I try to apply it to money. What if tokens like XRP are proxies for a stock that can't or does not exist? If these payment networks do become something that central banks will use in the future, maybe owning some small portion of it will be of some value in the future. That's kind of cool to think about. But I can't sit here and tell you that all of this will happen with 100% certainty. The truth is, I don't know, because I'm not a bank. I don't hold billions of dollars. I don't have a need to transport billions of dollars to other countries instantaneously. So I don't know what the real demand is for these products because I am not the user. I'm not the end client. But I do at least know that our current system is slow, it is expensive, and it does need to be replaced with something better. I just don't know which systems are in consideration to replace it with. This could be one of them, but it could also be something like BricsPay, which originated from Project Enbridge, or some variation of the FedNow system. Who knows, there's a lot of payment rails that are being created in the world right now, not just in the crypto space, but way outside of it. And unfortunately, I'm not an insider, so I don't know. But I do think that some of these technologies could become valuable in the future. And I'd love to talk to someone like the CEO of Ripple to help explain it to me better and get his thoughts, but that's the way I think about it. I'm happy with my investment that I made way back in 2017, and maybe in the future I'll consider adding more to it if there's something I learn that I don't know about today. I'd love to know what you think about this though. Let me know down in the comments below. As always, please do your own research. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to see you back here next week. I'll see you soon.